Hello there, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. This video will be about telescopes. I will discuss and describe all components of a telescope. The one that I'll be showcasing in this video is a starter telescope. The reason I'm using this one is because it's simpler to understand for beginners, but still has all functions and utilities as most other ones. I also recommend starting with something similar. By the way, this telescope is a National Geographic Go-To telescope 90 by 1250. Introduce every single part. So first, we have the optical tube. Very handy, this is what you're going to need. This is the main part, and this is a eyepiece that was already in there. This is a laser, this little compass to know where you're looking at, instruction guide, this smaller eyepiece, which actually be better, and this is a cable to plug into your PC from the motor. Show you the motor. We have this motor. It may not look that big, but it's pretty big. This is really how it looks like, and this is the outer edges. I'm not really going to go too much into depth with this one because that will be in my second video. Starting off with the main part named optical tube. This huge tube consists of 5 internal and external components: the eyepiece, focuser, primary mirror, secondary mirror, and a secondary mirror holder. The primary mirror, what is the right here at the front. This one has the main role, and that is capturing light when light travels to the primary mirror. What is the little this? How does it travel? You may be asking. Well, that is because this little ball of glass makes the light crash into it like this, boom, and that little part is a two-sided mirror, and pretty much because the light that bounces from the primary upper mirror to the secondary mirror back to the primary mirror tube, and then into the focuser tube, into the focuser itself, bouncing all the way up to the eyepiece. And that is how you can see through space. The focus is adjustable to zoom further in and making the point you're looking at very much clear, or zooming out and making the point you're looking at very blurry. This of course has to do with which eyepiece you have. The smaller view angle, it has more clear, close zoom-ins, and then the larger view angle results to better zoomed out view. As you can probably tell, this optical tube is quite small, but it's very nice and compact. Of course, the 90 by 1250 means the optical tube would normally be around 125 centimeters in length, so that is, this part should normally be 125 centimeters, what is very big. Moving on to the eyepiece. The eyepiece is just like a magnifying glass. What are these two right over here? They're quite small, they're quite handy. You're going to be needing these. These are factory made. These are the ones that you look at when you will buy your telescope. The eyepiece allows your eye to look and focus much closer than you normally would be able to see, so pretty much this just allows your eyes to see things bigger and objects more focused than usual. And these are two standard eyepieces you most often will receive when buying a telescope, as I already said. The smaller one, having a smaller magnifying glass to look through, allows your eyes to focus much better on farther distant objects, and the larger eyepiece allows you to see at wider angles with some fewer small details. The eyepiece can be put onto telescopes just like so, boom, and it's done. You're gonna be having it like this, and then tightening it obviously from the side, so we're gonna untighten it and tighten it just like so, and it is stuck. Trust me, it is not gonna move. Moving on to the laser. This might be actually the most life-saving accessory for a telescope. When turning on the laser and having it equipped to the side of the optical tube, you can see through. This laser allows you to be more precise with finding outer space objects, also allowing you to know exactly what direction you're looking at. The laser has some sort of double mirror, blocking the light that comes from the other side planets, resulting to just seeing the circle of the planet and only showing the red light from the laser. So we have the laser. You can't really see it because on camera it doesn't allow me to show you. That's how it looks like. There we go. This can save much time if you want to look at Mars, for example, to be able to go to it directly and precise. I personally don't use it often since most telescopes include the motor inside.